Have you ever wondered why Icelandic horses are so uniquely adapted to the harsh Icelandic environment? It's a fascinating query, isn't it? These horses, unlike any other, flourish in conditions that many would find challenging. But how did this come to be? What role did these resilient creatures play in the saga of human survival? The answer, interestingly, lies intertwined with the tale of the seafaring warriors of the north, the Vikings. To answer this question, we must journey back in time to the era of the Vikings. The Vikings, known for their seafaring exploits, set foot on the shores of Iceland in the late 9th century. Originating from Scandinavia, these fierce warriors were not just known for their brute strength but also their navigational skills. They mastered the art of seafaring, their longships cutting through the waves, taking them to distant lands. Their discovery of Iceland was not a mere coincidence but a testament to their explorative spirit. They were drawn to the island's rugged beauty, the volcanic landscapes echoing the fiery spirit of these warriors. This was a land that matched their mettle, a land that promised new beginnings. In Viking society, horses were revered, not merely as beasts of burden, but as companions in battle and symbols of status. Their sturdy horses were integral to their lifestyle, serving as reliable transport over land, and contributing to their reputation as formidable warriors. The Vikings, bringing with them their sturdy horses, were the first to colonize Iceland. The horses that the Vikings brought to Iceland were not the horses we see today. These early equine immigrants were smaller and hardier, perfectly suited to the harsh Nordic climate. Their sturdy frames were built to endure, with thick coats to protect them from the cold and strong hooves to navigate the rugged terrain. Their physical prowess was matched only by their importance in Viking society. They served as faithful companions, bearing Vikings across the vast Icelandic landscapes. They were indispensable workers, plowing fields and hauling heavy loads. In times of war, these horses charged into battle, carrying fierce Viking warriors into the fray. Their value extended beyond the practical. Horses held a sacred place in Viking mythology, symbolizing strength, courage, and freedom. They were not just tools of survival but also symbols of their culture, their identity. Over time, these horses evolved to become the unique breed we now know as the Icelandic horse. The harsh Icelandic climate played a significant role in shaping the Icelandic horse. The land of fire and ice, as Iceland is often called, is not a place for the faint of heart. It's a land where the elements have carved a rugged and beautiful landscape, and these same elements have also shaped one of the most unique horse breeds in the world. The Icelandic horse had to adapt to an environment that was as beautiful as it was harsh. The cold winters, volcanic landscapes, and limited vegetation meant that only the strongest and most adaptable horses would survive. Over centuries, these horses developed a thick coat to withstand the biting cold, a sturdy frame to navigate the uneven terrain, and a resourceful nature to find food where little existed. But the evolution of the Icelandic horse wasn't just driven by nature. The people of Iceland also played a part. In the 10th century, the Althing, Iceland's national parliament, implemented a stringent isolation policy. This policy prevented the introduction of other horse breeds, effectively insulating the Icelandic horse from outside genetic influences. This isolation preserved the purity of the breed, allowing it to retain its distinctive traits and characteristics. Today, Icelandic horses are renowned for their strength, endurance, and their unique gaits, making them a living testament to their Viking heritage. So, what can we learn from the story of Icelandic horses and Vikings? Well, let's recap. We've journeyed back to the era of seafaring warriors, the Vikings. We've landed on the rugged shores of Iceland, a land as unyielding as the Vikings themselves. Into this harsh landscape, the Vikings brought their most trusted companions, their horses. These horses, integral to Viking culture, were not just means of transport, but symbols of status, power, and spirituality. Over centuries, these horses evolved, adapting to the harsh Icelandic conditions, becoming a breed unique to the island, the Icelandic horse. This evolution was not just physical, developing thick coats and sturdy bodies, but also in their temperament. They became as resilient and tenacious as the land they inhabited and the people they served. The story of Icelandic horses and Vikings is a fascinating tale of adaptation and survival, a testament to the resilience of life in the face of adversity.